Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Pro Academy, where learning English is easy, fun, and full of good vibes. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy to see you here again. Today's topic is something that every English learner can relate to: mistakes. Yes, mistakes. Everyone makes them, even me, even Paul. And guess what? That's okay, because mistakes are part of learning. When we make mistakes, we grow. So today, we'll talk about the most common mistakes people make when learning English and how you can fix them easily. We'll talk about grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, speaking, and even study habits. You'll also get a few fun role plays to practice and a small quiz at the end. So get comfortable, take your notebook, and let's learn together.
Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone watching at home. I'm Paul, and I'm super excited for today's lesson because, honestly, I've seen these mistakes so many times in my classes and comments and even from advanced learners. So don't worry if you make them. Today we'll fix them together step by step, and I promise, by the end of this video, you'll sound more natural and confident in English. We'll also have some fun examples that will make you smile, because laughing while learning helps you remember better. So let's get started with the first type of mistake, grammar mistakes. Grab a pen, because you want to write some of these down.
All right, let's start with grammar. Grammar mistakes are very common, but most are easy to fix once you understand them. The first mistake is forgetting to use the past tense correctly. For example, many learners say, "Yesterday I go to the market." That's wrong. We should say, "Yesterday I went to the market." Go becomes went. If something happened in the past, your verb must be in the past tense too. Let's try another one. Yesterday I eat pizza. That should be yesterday I ate pizza. Easy, right? Now you try. How would you say this correctly? Yesterday I see my friend. Think for a second. Got it? Yes. Yesterday I saw my friend. Perfect. Write your example sentences in the comments below. It's great practice.
Excellent examples, Emily. Another big grammar mistake is forgetting to add s when talking about he, she, or it. For example, people often say, he go to school, but that's wrong. It should be he goes to school. That little s is important. We say, he go, you go, we go, they go, but he goes, she goes, it goes. Let's repeat together. He goes to work every day. Good. Now try saying it about your family. My father goes to work every day. Nice job. Small grammar changes can make a big difference. So don't rush. Take your time to check your verbs when you speak or write.
That's right. And here's another grammar mistake, forgetting to use articles like a, an, and the. Some learners say I have cat, but we should say I have a cat. Or they say I go to store, but the correct sentence is I go to the store. Articles might seem small, but they make your English sound natural. Here's a simple rule. Use a before words that start with a consonant sound: a dog, a car, a house. Use an before words that start with a vowel sound: an apple, an orange, an umbrella. And the when we talk about something specific: the sun, the teacher, the shop near my house. It's simple, but many people forget it. So always check: do I need a, an, or the?
Perfect, Emily. One more common grammar problem is word order. Sometimes people say, I always am happy. That sounds strange. The correct order is, I am always happy. In English, adverbs like always, often, never usually come after be verbs, but before other verbs. So, I'm always happy. I always eat breakfast. See the difference? It's small but important. Word order helps your sentence sound natural and clear. So next time, listen carefully when native speakers talk. Notice where they put always or never. That will help you remember faster.
Great. Now let's talk about vocabulary mistakes. Sometimes we use the wrong word, not because we don't know English, but because words sound similar or mean almost the same thing. Let's start with a funny one: fun versus funny. Many people say, the party was funny. Unless everyone was telling jokes, it's wrong. We should say, the party was fun. Fun means enjoyable. Funny means makes you laugh. So, the movie was funny. It made me laugh. The game was fun. I enjoyed it. Easy? Let's practice. Say this with me. The trip was fun. My friend is funny. Good.
Here's another pair that confuses many learners, borrow and lend. They're like twins, but with opposite meanings. Borrow means to take something from someone. Lend means to give something to someone. So if I don't have a pen, I say, "Can I borrow your pen?" And Emily says, "Sure, I can lend you my pen." Easy trick. Borrow equals take. Lend equals give. Let's do a quick role play so you'll never forget this.
Hey, Paul, can I borrow your pen for a second?
Of course. I'll lend it to you. Here you go.
Thanks. I'll give it back after class.
No problem. Paul, see? She borrowed it, and I lent it. Simple. Now you can try it at home with your friends or classmates.
Another common mix-up is between make and do. Many learners ask, when do I use make and when do I use do? Let's make it easy. Backhand index pointing I do is for actions, work, or tasks, do homework, do the dishes, do yoga. Backhand index pointing I make is for creating or producing something. Make breakfast, make a mistake, make friends. So don't say do a mistake, say make a mistake. And don't say make your homework, say do your homework. It sounds small, but it changes everything.
Yes, that's a great point. Here's another common confusion. Say and tell. People often mix them up, but there's an easy way to remember. We use say when we don't mention who we're speaking to. For example, he said hello. We use tell when we mention the person. For example, he told me hello. So, she said she was tired. She told me she was tired. Try making your own sentence now. Write one with say and one with tell in the comments.
Now, let's move on to pronunciation. Oh, this one is tricky for many learners. The first common mistake is mixing up the sounds three and tree. Many people say tree when they mean three, but they sound very different. To say three, put your tongue between your teeth and blow out air three. Let's practice together. Tree deciduous tree, three keycap three. Tree, three, tree, three. Good job.
Yes. Another classic is ship and sheep. Ship has a shortest sound, ship. Sheep has a longy sound, sheep. Let's try. A ship is in the sea. A sheep is in the field. Hear the difference? Short versus long. So remember, I saw a ship is very different from I saw a sheep. Practice these words often. Record yourself and listen. That's how your pronunciation improves.
Great tip, Paul. Another sound many learners mix up is V and W. For example, very and wary. To say V, bite your bottom lip slightly and push air V. Say it with me, very. Good. Now for W, round your lips and say W. Say it, water. Perfect. Now let's try together. Very wet weather. One more time, very wet weather. Good job. Now let's talk about speaking mistakes. A big one is translating directly from your language. That's natural, but sometimes it makes strange sentences. For example, many learners say, I am agree. But we don't need am. We just say, I agree. Or they say, I am boring, when they mean I am bored. Be careful. I am boring means other people think you're not interesting. Laughs. I am bored means you feel bored. Let's practice. I am bored in class. The movie is boring. Perfect. Yes. And here's another one, too much versus very much. People say things like, I like it too much, when they mean, I like it very much. Too much means more than good, something negative. For example, I ate too much means I ate more than I should. But I like it very much is positive. So next time, be careful which one you use. Paul, hey Emily, how was your weekend? Emily, it was fun. I went to the beach with my family. Paul, wow, that sounds great. I stayed home. I was bored. Emily laughs, oh no, Paul. You need to go out more. Paul, you're right. Next time, I'll join you. Paul, see? We used fun, bored, went, and was correctly. That's how real English conversations sound.
Paul, hey Emily, how was your weekend? Emily, it was fun. I went to the beach with my family. Paul, wow, that sounds great. I stayed home. I was bored. Emily laughs, oh no, Paul. You need to go out more. Paul, you're right. Next time, I'll join you. Paul, see? We use fun, bored, went, and was correctly. That's how real English conversations sound.
Listening is another big area where people make mistakes. Many learners try to understand every single word. But in real life, you don't need to understand everything. You just need to catch the main idea. When you listen, focus on key words, names, times, actions. For example, I went to the store, but it was closed. Even if you miss you still understand what happened. So don't stress.
Exactly. And here's another listening mistake: not listening enough. Many learners only listen in class, but you should listen every day. Listen to English songs, short podcasts, YouTube videos, and even English movies with subtitles. The more you listen, the more natural English will sound to your ears. At first, it's hard, but after 1 or 2 weeks, your brain starts to recognize patterns and words automatically. So make English part of your daily life, just like music or social media.
Now, let's talk about learning habits. Some learners study grammar rules for hours, but never practice speaking. That's a mistake. You need balance: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Even if you talk to yourself in English, it helps. Say what you're doing. I am cooking, I am cleaning, I am studying. This builds fluency. And don't worry about mistakes, they help you.
Yes, another habit mistake is studying too much at once. Some people study 5 hours in one day, then stop for a week. That doesn't work well. It's better to study just 15 or 20 minutes every day. Small, regular practice is better than long, random study. It's like going to the gym. One workout won't change you, but doing it often will. So keep it simple and consistent.
Okay, everyone. Now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments, what's one mistake you used to make in English, and how did you fix it? We'd love to hear your stories. Learning from each other is powerful.
Yes, and maybe we'll feature your comment in our next video. So don't be shy. Share your experience. Remember, making mistakes is normal. The important thing is learning from them. You're doing great just by watching this video.
Let's do a quick review. Today we learned about grammar mistakes like verb tenses, articles, and he goes. Vocabulary mistakes like fun versus funny and borrow versus lend. Pronunciation mistakes like three versus tree and ship versus sheep. Speaking mistakes like I agree, not I am agree. Listening mistakes, focus on the main idea, not every word. And study habits, small steps every day.
Wow, we covered so much today. If you keep practicing these things, your English will get better and better. Remember, progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. Just keep moving forward. You're already doing amazing.
Thank you for watching English Pro Academy. If you liked this lesson, please click the like button. It really helps our channel.
And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss our new lessons.
Practice a little every day. Believe in yourself.
And remember, every mistake is a step closer to success. See you next time on English Pro Academy. Waving hand.